What's up, guys? Habitual Vape Reviews here. I'm Brian. I'm back with another video. And today I got a good video for everybody. All kinds of vapors, whether you're a beginner just getting off the stinkies, or whether you're a beginner that's just getting into sub-ohm vaping, or even an intermediate to an advanced user could use this. And it is the Smok H priv mini kit. Alright, so let's talk about the Smok H priv mini. First, let me give you some specs on it. The size of it, from here to here, is 42 millimeters. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 65 millimeters. From here to here is 42 millimeters long. And then at your top, going across, it's 24 millimeters. So your 24 millimeter tanks will look good, but it comes with this tank. It is the Britt Beast tank. So the maximum capacity, this goes up to 50 watts. It has a built-in battery. It's a 1650 milliamp hour battery. The voltage range, it goes from 0.9 volts to 9 volts. And believe it or not, this little bad boy can read resistances all the way down to 0.1 in variable wattage mode, and then up to 3 ohms. And then in temperature control mode, because this thing has temperature control too, it goes all the way down to 0.06, all the way up to 2 ohms, and that's in temp control mode. The temperature in Fahrenheit, it goes from 200 degrees Fahrenheit to 600 degrees Fahrenheit. And then in Celsius, it goes from 100 degrees Celsius to 315 degrees Celsius. That's a lot. And then it's a 24 millimeter tank that it comes with. So, before I show you, I had shot this video and something happened with the audio and the footage, and the whole thing just screwed up, so I had to reshoot it. So what I'm going to show you guys first, I have it taken apart. I'm going to show you guys the packaging. I'm not going to dive down because I've been having problems with the front camera with it auto-focusing in and out, in and out, in and out, and I just don't like it. So I'm going to show you guys the packaging that this thing comes in real quick. It's already taken apart because it's kind of hard to take apart. But on the outside, you'll get this. It shows a picture of the mod in the tank and the color that you get. As you see, I have the black and orange. And then on this side, it just says H priv mini kit. And then there's your scratch and sniff thing. And then on this side is your QR code, just to make sure this thing is real or whatever that thing is. And then, of course, inside your packaging, once you take that off, you get your normal Smok box. So inside it, this is where your mod would be. And then it comes with your bath salts. And then you lift this up, and then your tank would come under here too. You'll get a nice owner's manual. Nice thick little manual. It tells you everything about it. And then you can get your code of authenticity card. Pretty nice. Then your tank will be under here. The tank's obviously not there because it's on the mod, but it's a full kit, so it comes with everything. And then there's some more bath salts that comes with. You get some spare O-rings. You get a spare glass tube for the tank in case you bust it. And then you get a spare coil. And this is a 0.6 resistance coil. It says 0.6, 20 to 50 watts. Best between 30 and 40. And the coil that comes installed with it is also a 0.6 resistance coil. So I'm going to talk about the tank first. So here it is. Here is your tank. It says Smok on the front. Nice little thing. Here's your airflow at the bottom. It stops in place. It just doesn't spin around. Pretty nice. It's a 24 millimeter tank, like I said. And then at your bottom it says designed by Smok. There's my serial number, and you have a silver plated 510 contact pin, which very slightly protrudes. Do not use this on a hybrid. You don't need to. And then at the top here, it is a top filling tank. As you can see, a wide bore drip tip here, and all you do is unscrew this, and then you fill. Oh! And as you can see, I have juice in this tank, which I just spilled it on the table, but just to let you guys know that this tank comes completely apart for cleaning. So in order to get to your coil, all you would do is you'd have to empty this tank, and then you would unscrew it off the base, prime the other coil you put in here, and then vape away. So with these coils, these 0.6 resistance coils, they are compatible with the Smok Baby Beast that they have. It's the same coils. So if you have a Baby Beast and say you have the 0.4 resistance coil or the 0.15 that it comes with, it will fit in this tank. Just remember that this is just a 50 watt mod though. So you want to use whatever coil that will suit you for power. So getting into the mod now. So here is your mod. Okay, this is the fire button. Nice and clicky. And then these two little buttons down here, that's your up and down button. And then there is your USB cable for charging. I don't know, I like this fire button. Oh. So when you click it 3 times, it'll go into the same menu. It's the same as all the Smok. And then if you go into, let me do this over again here. Okay. So click it 3 times. It'll go into mode. You can switch it between either watt or temp mode. So let's go into temp mode so you guys can see it. So it'll ask you the strength, which would be the watts in temp control. And then it will ask you what coil you want to use. And it does stainless steel, it does titanium, and it does nickel. So say we want to do stainless steel. Where is it? I keep going by it. Just hold the fire button down. See? And now we're in stainless steel. So let's get it back out of that, out of temp control. Go back into watt. And then when you go into watt, it will ask you the strength of how hard you want it to hit. So we'll go with normal. Alright, so as you know, what's going to come next, you get your puff counter, you get your settings. Let's go into settings. You get your screen time, screen lock, you got your contrast, rotate screen, and then you can lock your resistance for temp control. And then this is where you want to do your firmware updates, and then it goes back. Okay. And then after settings is power. You can either turn it on or off. Alright, so that is the mod. That there's really not much to it. Oh, every time you put an atomizer on this, it's going to ask you this. It's going to ask you if it's a new coil. So I'm going to put yes, even though it's the same coil I've been using. And today's juice that I'm using in this is this Berry Treasures by OPMH Project. And it's like tastes a lot like a crunch berry type of cereal. It's actually really good. I picked this up at my local vape shop. I will have links in the description below to where you can find this bad boy. So with this overall, let me show you a couple of things. So if you click the button 5 times fast, it will lock it. In order to unlock it, you just click it again 5 times. There you go. If you press the up button and the fire button, you'll go to your strength. See? And then if you press the that was the down button I pressed. If you press the up button and the fire button, you're gonna get the it's a shortcut to change the mode, whether between temp control and regular mode. See? Pretty cool, huh? So that does it for the Smok H Priv Mini. So at the end of the day, do I recommend this kit? Yes, absolutely. Number one, Smok makes awesome products. They have come a long way. And number two, this is awesome for a beginner who is just getting off cigarettes. Let me show you guys something. Let me drop the wattage and close off the airflow, and I'll show you what I mean. So, with this 0.6 resistance coil, I say it's good for a beginner who is just getting into vaping because you can melt the lung this. You can get that same effect you do off cigarettes. I also recommend it, like I said earlier, for somebody who's already vaping and is interested in sub-ohm vaping, because at 35 watts, that's my sweet spot for this. So between 30 and 40 watts, I should say, you're going to get a nice smooth vape from it. I'm going to say for a little kit, this thing packs a punch for this little thing. Let me tell you. So it's good for you, like I said, for the beginners. It's also good for the intermediate person or even an advanced user. This is perfect for on the go. Like for me, this is good for if I want to go out with my fiance, or if I'm going somewhere where I just don't want to lug my big mod around. Say I'm going out on the town, or I'm going out to eat, or I'm going to one of my meetings or something. This is perfect because it can fit right in my front pocket and it doesn't take up space. So, at the end of the day, do I recommend this bad boy? Absolutely. And I recommend it for everybody. If I had lost this thing, or if I had dropped it off a building and broke it, would I go out and buy another one? Absolutely. I will have links in the description below to where you can get a Smok H Priv mini kit. I will also have a link in the description to where you can get this Berried treasures. I'll also have a link to my Instagram, my Facebook, and I'll have links for advocacy, as always, because we all need to fight for our rights to vape still. I'll also have a link for the Right to Vape campaign for the AVA, that Rip Trippers project there. So that does it for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video and I've earned your subscription, please hit the subscribe button. And I'll be back again soon with another video. This is Habitual Vape Reviews, and everybody have a great day.